Hello everyone and welcome to Lavender Blue. I'm Fiona. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit the like button and leave a comment, as this helps my channel and I love to chat with you all. I would also love it if you would subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. You can also find me on other social media platforms and I would love to connect with you there. My link is always in the description box below. Now, let's get creative. Hi everyone, it's Fiona. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to start working on my sunny boho journal. If you didn't see the last video, I'll link it below. I gave you a run through of the printable kit in my previous video. And I've cut out most of the kit here, in here. And I just wanted to get started on decorating some of the tags. So, and the butterflies I've cut out too, but these are from a different kit. Because there are some sort of turquoise-ish butterflies, yellow and pink butterflies in that kit that matches with the Sunny Boho kit. So I'll link those below too if you haven't seen those. So I've decorated up a couple of the tags already. When you cut the tags out, they're like this. So I've been doing some decorating, and what I did was I made a collage masterboard. I put a free printable up in my Facebook group and on my website today, and it was these papers here where you see the pink and blues and so forth. So I just tore mine up and made this collage masterboard, and I've done it on an A3 sheet of paper. It's just drawing paper. So it was out of one of those visual diaries. So it's that I think sort of drawing paper. So I thought I would use the masterboard to decorate, glue down my tags and maybe some of the journal cards and give them a bit more of a decorative edge. Plus it's giving them a bit more sturdiness, and you can still write on the back there. So that's those two. So I'll do a couple more, and I'll just show you a few things that I've got together to make the journal. I'll show you the pages I'm using in the next video, but I've got my seam binding here that we dyed the other day. In another video I showed you how I did that. I'll also link that video below. I've die cut some flowers here, got some yellows and blues and pinks, just some embossed papers that I had. And then I've got some trim that I thought might go. I even found this crochet button. This is from something that I got in a second-hand shop. And then some buttons that sort of match the theme. So I've got pinks, yellows, blues, and I've got some gold in there as well that I thought I might use. And these are some faux wax seals that I made out of clay. I just simply rolled balls of clay, flattened it, and then put my stamp into the clay, and then I've painted them afterwards. So they just happen to be those colours. So I've got those out ready. So I always try and sort of collect things for the journal I'm going to make that might sort of match the theme, but it doesn't mean I'm going to use all of it. So I've got some fabrics here, some lace, this beautiful piece of trim here that I haven't really used before. I think I used it to make a tag once, and I think that will go really nicely here. Some eyelash trim, some more different coloured ribbons and so forth. and a bit more lace in here. So that's what I've got together so far. And then I've got out some of my inks, which I haven't used in a long time. This one is Thistle, and it's from Close to My Heart. A few years ago, I was a Close to My Heart, what do you call it, rep or consultant at the time. And this one here is Lagoon, which goes really nicely. And then I got out this bright yellow one that I don't know if I've ever even really used it much, but it really goes nicely with this printable. So and I didn't film making the masterboard because, I mean, I think you all know by now how to make a collage masterboard. So it's just gluing down pieces of paper. You can rip them or you can cut them into squares. You can be a bit neater than what I have, but I just like tearing them and doing it like this because it's more sort of random. So I'm going to just making sure you can see what I'm doing. Might do it up here. I'm just going to glue these down onto here first. I don't think I'll do the journal cards just yet. Oops. So I'm just gluing them in where I can see an interesting background. I'm going to glue them like this. And don't worry about my gloves, they're just, they are compression gloves for my, I've got arthritis in my hands. Well, it's mainly in my thumb joints, but yeah, so that's why I'm wearing those. So I'm just gluing it down with a bit of tacky glue. You can use PVA glue, just ordinary school glue. Down like that. And then these two at the bottom, can you see? I think you can. And this, actually, this old book paper is, book page is really, really old. It's from, it's a book about the Renaissance that I've had that book for a few years now, but the book is as old as me. It's the same age as me, and I'm not going to say how old it is, but it's pretty old. And I've been hanging on to it and hanging on to it for, I don't know, probably about 5 years. And, you know, hoarding it. I didn't want to rip it up or cut it up. But I finally did. And, yeah, I did some scanning today and I've scanned some in. So, I might use it in some other projects. Okay, so just looking for, I was looking for a cloth, but I'll use my bone folder if I can find it, just to smooth these down. Oh, would you believe that? Oh, never mind, I'll just use my fingers. I mean, every time, without fail almost, when I make a video, I lose something. I mean, I had it right there. You guys must be sick of seeing me lose things. I'm just going to plug in the hot glue gun because I'm going to use that for the buttons if that's pockets if I still decide to put buttons on there again. So I just did that, and then I just cut around it, leaving maybe about half a centimetre, or what would that be, maybe 1/4 of an inch or something. Just left a little border anyway. Trying to get it as even as I can. I'm a bit worried about my phone going flat. I'm filming with my phone at the moment. So yeah, these are the small tags from the kit. You've got, I think it's 6 small ones like this, and then you've got three larger ones. I'm not sure if I'll do the larger ones. I might do the larger ones like this as well if I have enough room on the page, but not in this video. So there's a couple more. How many have I got? 4. I might as well do them all. I'm not sure if I'm going to put buttons on these or use some other sort of bling. I'll have to see what I've got. But, yeah, so this is a really bright, sunny, colourful kit, this one. Much as I do love vintage, I also really love bright colours. So, and this was actually the papers I actually painted myself, and so turn them into printable kit. So I might do a bit more of that because I really enjoy sort of mixed media painting as well. And I know some of you are probably still waiting for my lavender kit. I haven't quite finished designing it yet, but possibly might have it finished by tomorrow. What's today? Today's the Monday, the 3rd of July. So tomorrow's the 4th. It may be ready by tomorrow. Okay, so just looking at the ones that I've done here. So what I've done is I did ink around them first. This I've already inked around with the turquoise-ish colour, this lagoon. And I think I'm going to use that again to go around the edge of the bits that I've just cut out. It's such a beautiful, vibrant colour. It just stands out. And then I'll do a little bit on the other side. We've got a big storm outside tonight. It's actually quite late, but I've been having trouble sleeping, so I thought I would get on with this. Okay, Okay, so now I'm going to put in my little eyelets. I put some gold ones in these ones. I thought gold would be, you know, nice and blingy for the boho theme. It's boho, hippie, whatever you want to call it. Bright and happy colours. So I need 4 of those. It was this one. There we go. And let's put our eyelets in. There's one. Oh, I'll put this one a fair way down. Should reach. 2. 3. And I'm not sure what I want to do with the cover. I think I'm going to do 2 signatures. I either want to make it a do-si-do journal, where it's you've got a journal at the front, you flip it over, and you've got another journal at the back, or a flip-flap journal, whatever you want to call it. One of those, or just a normal sort of hardback one with 2 signatures, but I'll decide that later. So now what I did was I got, well, these ones I got some of my pink embossed paper and put it behind. So let me see if I want to do that again or not. I have pink and I have white. The white's actually nice, isn't it? And I could always ink it up anyway. So when you have a bit of spare time, it's nice to just get some cardstock and do some of this embossing. Sorry. I might put that one on the other side because they're all on the left hand side. It must be. I'll do them all white. I might do a couple pink. I don't want too much because I don't really want to cover up the beautiful paper. It's the bright colours. Although this is a bright pink, isn't it? A little bit on that one. So get these glued down first. When I was doing the other 2, glue went everywhere. I hardly touched this, but a big blob came out and went everywhere. Lucky I didn't ruin anything. There we go. Then I'm going to look through my little box of goodies. I've also cut out some little tags. These are die cuts could always sort of hang some off the little ones, maybe off of the bigger ones. And I might do that at a later date. Okay, so what have I got here? Some of them are a bit tall, so I have to cut them down, like this one. I've got a pink one here, which I will put there, I think. No, there. It looks nicer on there with the, because it's got the yellow in the background, it stands out a bit more. Now some of these flowers, I didn't actually press them out properly yet. Let's see. Oh, that one looks nice on there against that pink. But I will have to cut the bottom off. Let's try a blue one. I love this flower here. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like snowdrops, maybe. I wonder if red. I wonder if red will go. Yeah, it does too. It goes with the pink. Let's put a red one on there just for something different. And then I've got green. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just glue them down and then trim off the edges where I need to. This is where I really needed a little needle tip on this bottle. I don't have, it has a tip, but I don't have it on there. There we go. I don't know if I really like. Oh yeah, I do. I do like it. Not sure if that's supposed to come out or not. Just glue it all down. There we go. And you can ink around these, I guess, but they're pretty delicate. I don't think that I would attempt that. There's no real need to because they stand out anyway. That's beautiful. These die cuts, I got mine from Temu. That online shopping place that I've become really addicted to. Way too addicted. And yeah, no, they have some pretty good art and craft supplies on there. Some things I've been a little bit disappointed because they weren't, you know, up to stand, or what you sort of, they weren't what I thought I was getting. But most things I found have been pretty good. So I'm just going to cut that bottom off there. That one. Now, let's get out the old cheesecloth. Let's take a bit of pink. That one. Let's do pink. And then yellow. Oops, sorry about my arm. It's in the way. Just trying to reach this. I might do 2 pink and 2 yellow this time, because all the colours sort of match in together, which is really nice. So even if I put yellow on here, it still matches in with that blue. And there's a bit of yellow over here. So let's put a little bit of glue on there. And this just adds a bit of texture and extra bit of colour. I just really like it, using it. And then we need a button or a bit of bling to go on. Let's see what we have. Now my gypsy boho cabinet cards would also go with this kit, and I'll probably use them in here. I'll also link that kit in the description box. They're just vintage gypsy photos. What was I looking for? So I've got some these types of things. Just wondering, yeah, that will go on there. Pink and a red. Don't have yellow. I know. Pink one there. Yep. And a red one on there. So this time, instead of buttons, I'm just using that. Now I'll just get my glue gun, because it just makes it so much quicker and easier to put things like this on. There we go. And then we can get out our, I wonder if I should use some lace this time. I just want to tie, no, I'll use my seam binding, because I think that looks really nice in the top there, doesn't it? Get out my seam binding. Some pink this time. And I just cut enough just to tie a little knot. I only tied it once. So it looks like little bunny ears, or whatever you want to call it. Like that. And that one's a bit crooked. Then I have, what shall I have next? Let's do 2 pink ones. Get my thumbs to go through. There we go. 2 pink ones, and was that the right one? That looks really green. Well, it's the right colour. It's more of a greeny blue, isn't it? That's okay. I like that colour. It's all pretty much matchy-matchy. So, all this time. And we'll do another yellow. I've only got one yellow so far. Okay, nearly done. So pretty. Such bright, happy colours, aren't they? Pull through. And it's got a little bit too much hanging off it there. Let's trim that up. And there you go. There's our boho tags all ready to go into the Sunny Boho journal. So in that, I hope you followed along if you know, you're wanting to make this journal. That's the reason why I make these videos, because you know, I'd love for you to follow along with me. And in the next video I will be probably making some more ephemera, but I will show you the signatures and what I'm using. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.